Hi guys. I'm let's see, like I want to change it. I want to look nice. Here we go. Okay. Um well, let's see. I started my Uber night down at GGG, and you know what I've experienced thus far is that with Uber, people it's pretty much like a regular crowd. Like you get in a circle and the same people get the Ubers all the time. And but tonight I had two extremes. First extreme was I had a regular. Now I have not been doing this very long, and I already have like a couple clients that I just happen to be working. They're like trying to get to work and are needing a ride or get home and not be drunk. And so first ride of the night, picked up was my lovely stripper friend. She's a dancer. I shouldn't call her a stripper. She's a dancer at Deja Vu. And she is super nice, lives in these super nice apartments. And unfortunately, she was treated very poorly by a fellow Uber driver. And so I rushed her over to work so she wasn't late. And then talk about polar opposites. So the very next ride are these Uber loving bride and groom. They take Uber all the time. They don't even, they have a glass of wine. They take an Uber. And so this lovely bride and groom were like, they got married today. They're leaving their wedding. And what do they want to do? They want to take an Uber because they love Uber that much. I think that's pretty gosh darn cool. And so, so I've had a stripper, 3 guys in the military, and a bride and groom. My first bride and groom. I was the getaway car for a beautiful married couple that had like a 200-person wedding, and their ride of choice to leave their wedding was an Uber. What do you know? So it's been a great night so far. I'm trying to figure out how I can do like live feeds because I see some crazy stuff, it is like HBO taxi cab confessional all the time. And I did find out that I legally can record my rides if I want. So I'm working on it. So right now, the only thing I can really do is I can have my Uber, I can check in after my Uber rides and ask to take photos, but it's a little bit difficult at this point in the game to have my Uber, have Facebook running and have my Uber app running. So, but it's super cool. I had my first bride and groom, and what more do I want? I'm down here on South Tacoma Way. I'm about to get back online, and I'm going to start taking photos. I'm going to ask people if I can take their picture to be able to share with them, share on Facebook my Uber adventures, my client, people who love Uber. It is so much fun. And, but I had my first bride and groom. Who would have thought a bride and groom would want to take an Uber to get away from their 200-person wedding? That's a trip. And I'm driving by Miracle on 56th Street, and off to find myself some more Uber riders. So thanks guys, and look for I'm gonna get my live feed going here real soon so you guys can see Uber driver confessionals like on HBO, and hopefully I don't get in trouble for showing something that I shouldn't show. I've already had this Ukrainian couple got real friendly before getting on a plane to go to Mexico. Whatever, floats your boat. I just kind of changed the angle of the mirror and changed the music a little bit louder, and whatever, and gently say we've arrived. But it's very interesting. You never know, and that's the really cool thing about Uber is I never know what I'm getting. Unlike taxi cabs, they get the call and they will often be told, hey, you're taking so-and-so to the mall. And with Uber, I have no idea. I have no idea who I'm picking up, really, other than their star rating. I have no idea where they're going. It's kind of like Russian roulette. Sometimes it's a half a mile. Other times, from what I understand, I had a fellow driver who drove a client all the way from Olympia to the edge of the Canadian border. That would be a good day. In any case, Sweet dreams, Tacoma and Puyallup, and thanks for watching, and I will check in a little bit later. Hopefully I'll have some new photos to share with everyone. And if you need a ride, call an Uber.